Folks, I got a lot to talk about. This fall, let's face it, NBC has got a lot of very stiff competition from the other networks. Big hit shows, they're all on CBS, ABC. You got your Desperate Housewives, you got your Lost, you got all those CSI shows. And frankly, all of this competition is cutting into NBC profits. It is. And as a result, here's how it works. NBC has been slashing budgets left and right. And since we are on very late at night, we're one of the first shows they came after to squeeze our budget. True story. I'm not complaining. I'm still happy with this job, but I'm being honest with you, they have squeezed us pretty hard. And we thought we'd show you some of the ways that NBC is stripping down our show in a little piece we're calling Late Night Budget Cuts. Why is there a gong at the end of that song? All right, one area that was constantly straining our budget was wardrobe. That's right, specifically it was costing way too much to buy new suits for all 7 members of the Max Weinberg 7. NBC has insisted from now on they'll only buy the band 1 suit and they have to share it. Take a look.
3, 4.
Good. Why do some of the guys only bob their heads in time to the music? All right, we'll figure it out later. The next budget cut really affects me. Look, I'll be honest, one of the biggest expenses on the show is my salary. I get the big scratch. Since I get paid by the show, NBC has decided they have cut down on my 5 hours a week of hosting time. They've actually cut back on the number of hours that I host this show to save money, and it's affecting the way things are done here. Take a look.
So we were watching the trailer for the end of this film, my wife and I, and it was about 8 o'clock in the morning, and we were talking about it and said, Katie said, Salman looks great, I look good, etc. And the little 3-year-old said, where's Don Cheadle?
Still one of our best shows. We won a Grammy for that show. All right, now no one is safe from these NBC budget cuts, not even our studio audience. Folks, I'm sorry, but we can no longer afford food service for our first-class audience members, and I hope you understand.
What? Oh, come on, Conan. Are you kidding me? This is unbelievable. I'm out of here.
Oh, come on, sir. It's just the budget cuts. I'm sorry, we had to do it.
Yeah, too little, too late, Buster. You mess with the big dogs, buddy.
I'd like to take a second and thank the audience members who've been sitting with no view, trapped behind those giant prop first-class seats. Thank you, both of you. They have no view. See that they're paid extra. That's right, we pay the crowd. Not a lot. Nothing cuts, you get it later. Nothing cuts a budget like having people work from home, right? So we thought we'd try that with our announcer, Joel Goddard, since most of his work is just voiceovers. Let's check in with him now. I'm told he's at home. Say hi to Joel.
Hello, Conan.
Joel, why are you in the announcer's booth? You're supposed to be working from home.
This booth is home, Conan. I've lived in here going on 12 years.
Joel, a booth is no fit place for a human being to live.
Don't tell that to my immigrant tenants.
Oh, my Lord. They're so filled with hope. All right. Well, the budget cutbacks here at the show are so bad, we don't even have enough money to repair a big hole that we have in the floor. Alan, can you show the people the hole in the floor that we have? It's terrible right here. Look at that. That's Rich Stemmons. He works downstairs in the accounting department at MSNBC. And actually, hey, this is kind of fun. Watch what you can do here. This is really fun. Hey there, Rich. How's it going? Woo-hoo-hoo!
Okay, knock it off, Conan. It's not funny. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, I'm on a
It's
deadline
snowing
here.
there, buddy, huh?
Yeah, you're very mature. It's very
Hey, look, I
mature.
got a brick, folks. Check this out.
Stop. Stop. My wrist.
Hey,
You
look
hurt
at
my
it,
wrist.
check it out.
Shut up.
Just shut up! By the way, that's the real me. That's the guy at rehearsal. All right. Now, unfortunately, all of these budget cuts still aren't enough. The network wants more, so I have no choice but to fire one of my staff members at random. This is true. I hate to do it. Everyone here is very necessary, but there's just no other way to cut costs. Could you please bring out the tumbler filled with the names of my staff, please, so we can decide?
Behold, I am the custodian of the solid gold late-night tumbler, guarded round the clock by 2 expensive male models and 3 highly paid imported Brazilian showgirls. Now to find out which unfortunate company member must lose their job, and that poor sucker is Kathy Burns, who works back in the control room.
I lost my job!
She did not take the news well.
Wait a minute, I'm confused. Couldn't we have just fired you and the tumbler support team and sold the solid gold tumbler and made a lot of money?
No?
That man's an ass. All right, and finally, folks, we have a huge party after every show. And just to celebrate having a good show, and we do it after every one. And I hear NBC wants us to get rid of it. They say it's not necessary. But folks, I'm drawing the line right there, all right? I'm sorry. That party is my chance to mingle with all of my big Hollywood pals, all the big stars that hang out with me, and I am not giving that party up. In fact, I'm going to drop in on that amazingly cool party right now. How about that, huh? Let's do it! We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Dan Aykroyd's here. Stick around.